So hello friends and welcome back at Mahakala Ias. And today in this lecture we are going to discuss about the sectoral contribution of industry in India, and this is going to be the first lecture for economics subject, right? So from men's perspective we are going to look the content, how you can score good marks in UPSC men's examination, especially in general study paper 3. So if I talk about you general study paper 3, then it comprises of economy, agriculture, science and technology, environment, disaster management, internal security. So these 6 components we have in general study paper 3. So basically if I talk about you regarding economy and agriculture, then total it comprises around 100 marks out of 250 marks in UPSC Men's GS paper 3, right? So our target is to first achieve these 100 marks that comprises of economy and agriculture. So today is our first lecture of economy, right? So 1 minute is for you. Kindly come and join this session, because this session is going to be most fruitful session, especially for men's UPSC men's examination, right? So 1 minute is there for you to kindly join, and 2 people are watching. So most welcome at Mahakala IAS. And as I progress ahead, 3 people are watching, right? So you can ask your doubt in comment section, right? Whatever doubt you have regarding economics, whether for prelims examination or for men's examination, you can just mention in comment section. So 15 people are watching, most welcome all of you. So right, this is our first lecture for economics optional. So first thing, today we are going to discuss about industry, why manufacturing industry does not have good growth in India, what is the sectoral contribution in GDP of agriculture sector, of industry sector and service sector. So if I ask you about those 21 people who are watching to me, can you tell me what is the sectoral contribution or share of in GDP of agriculture? Those 10 people who are watching, kindly comment in comment section. What is the contribution of agriculture in percentage in GDP? And also tell what is the contribution of agriculture in employment generation. So 2 things you have to tell me. First thing, you gonna tell me what is the percentage share in GDP. What is the percentage share in GDP of agriculture? And second question is, what is the percentage share in employment of agriculture? These 2 questions, those 12 people who are watching, you can just mention in comment section. 1 minute is for you. Otherwise, I will tell you what is the right percentage. This data, if you write in UPSC men's examination, then it will be very beneficial for you and you will gain good marks, right? That is why I am asking first from you, then I will tell you what is the right data. And you also take one notebook along with pen, and whatever data I am dictating you, that you can write down, right? So my humble request to all of you, those 6 who are watching, kindly make one separate copy for economics and agriculture like this, right? So like this 500 pages copy you need to make for economy and agriculture, right? So let me tell you the correct data. The 16%, total 16% share in GDP is of agriculture. And if I talk about you regarding employment, so in employment the percentage share of agriculture is 46%. So kindly note, first data you should note, right? You should have one notebook and pen on your desk table. I can't see because it is an online class, but my humble request to you, if you want to gain good marks in UPSC men's examination, then it should be the first condition that you should make the running notes what I am dictating you. So first thing you should note the percentage share in GDP. The percentage share in GDP of agriculture sector is 16%, and in employment generation, the percentage share of agriculture is 46%. 46%. And agriculture is primary sector. You know what is this primary sector? When we extract from nature directly. As already UPSC asked question also in 2024 regarding primary secondary sector. One column question was there in UPSC prelims. So make sure that ki primary sector is those sector which extract from nature directly. Let's suppose ki crop, wheat, rice, these crop we are extracting and in raw form, right? Or milk we are extracting from cattle we are extracting milk. So it is the primary sector. First thing you should note this. Second thing is industry. What is the contribution of industry in percentage share in GDP? This you need to tell me. And second thing, you need to tell me ki what is the percentage of share of industry in employment generation. These two things you should tell me in comment section. Those of you 13 people are watching. So my humble request, firstly kindly subscribe this channel as it is a new channel. And second thing, kindly mention in comment section what is the percentage share of GDP of industry, right? Deepak ji is here. Hello Deepak ji, how are you? And second thing, you need to tell you ki what is the percentage share of industry in employment generation. These two things you should tell me first. If you are not able to tell, then I will tell you. I am giving just 1 minute, and I am asking question to you so that it can be a bilingual conversation between us, right? And it will be a good interaction session. Then only the things will will go in your mind. Firstly, you will tell me. If you are not telling, then I will tell you the right answer, and you will note this data in your book. So Deepak ji is here. Hello Deepak ji, kindly subscribe Mahakal IAS. My humble request to you. So guys, you have 1 minute. Kindly tell me the answer. Otherwise, I am going to tell you. So make sure the industry have contribution. Kindly make running notes. Industry have contribution in GDP. In GDP is 27%. So 27% share in GDP is of industry sector. And if I talk in employment generation, so in employment generation, the share of industry is 25%. In employment generation, the share of industry is 25%. So if I compare with agriculture, then I can see ki industry have only 25% share in employment generation, while agriculture has 46%. Just we can say double or 1.5 times. So agriculture have more employment generation than industrial sector, right? And if I talk percentage share in terms of GDP, so agriculture have only 16%, while industry have 27%. So in terms of GDP, industry have more share than agriculture. But if I compare with employment generation, so agriculture win and industry lose, because agriculture have 46% and industry merely have 25%. Next thing is services. So those of you who are watching, can you tell me ki what is the contribution of service sector? What is the contribution of service sector in percentage share in GDP? First thing you have to tell me. And second thing you have to tell me ki what is the share of services in employment generation in terms of percentage. Can you tell me? So tell me ki what is the share of services in percentage share in GDP. First thing you need to tell me as per economic survey. And second thing you need to tell me ki what is the share of services in employment generation. These two things you should tell me first, right? Then I will tell you the right answers. So 1 minute is for you guys to tell me the right answers. And if you are not able to tell me the right answers, then I will tell you the right answers, right? So my first question to you, all the three guys who are watching to me currently, that you need to tell me ki what is the percentage share in GDP of in services. And Michael Ridge, hello, kindly subscribe Mahakal IAS. And Deepak ji, you too, kindly subscribe Mahakal IAS. It is a new channel, only have 358 subscriber. Gauri Shankar Dasharia ji, hello Gauri Shankar ji, kindly subscribe Mahakal IAS. Humble request to you. So those of you three are watching, kindly subscribe, right? Your support is needed for me. My humble request to all of you. So friends, see, in service sector, as service sector is tertiary sector and industry is secondary sector, right? When we extract from nature some crop and when we process it, right, raw form is processed, food processing industry, then it convert into secondary sector. So the service sector contribution in terms of GDP is 57%. The service sector contribution in GDP, gross domestic product, that is final value of the goods and services produced within the territory of India. How much goods and services produced within the territory of India, that is GDP. So the contribution of service sector in GDP is 57%, and in employment generation the contribution of service sector is 29%. So two things you need to know here, key contribution of service sector in GDP is 57% and contribution of service sector in employment generation is 29%, right? So if I ask you a simple one question, can you arrange in descending order who have most employment generation among three: agriculture, industry and service? So what can be your right answer? So your right answer should be ki the maximum employment generation is in agriculture sector, that is 46%. On second number it is service sector, that have employment generation of 29%, and at last this is industry, which have merely 25% employment generation. So from here what we can extract for mains is that key employment generation capacity in industrial sector is very less. How are you? I am right. Michael ji, kindly subscribe and hope ki you are also right. You are also fine. So if I compare with agriculture, industry and service sector, so one thing I came to know ki industrial sector is not playing huge role in employment generation in India. So can you tell me ki what are the reason for pathetic condition of industrial sector in India? Can you tell me what are the reason why industrial sector is not performing well in India? So those of you who are watching, you should also participate in discussion, because as you participate in discussion, then it leads to develop core concept of economy, right? So the first major reason for lack of employment in industry is industry is not set up in India according to the need, or we can say according to the need of people, or we can say ki whatever the capacity state have. So state is not investing money in that sector. Let's suppose ki northeast state, Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, Mizoram, they have lot of horticulture product, they have lot of fruits, vegetables. So what they can do ki they can take the license from central government and can set up food processing industry. But in spite of developing food processing industry, they want to set up defense industry there. So they are not aware of ki we have a natural God gifted thing in horticulture sector, right? Similarly, we talk about Maharashtra, Gujarat, Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu. So first thing lacking is India. It's also the license permission from central government before ease of doing business concept, which came afterward 2016. So before ease of doing business, seamless transparent process was lacking in India. First, if you want to set up industry anywhere in India, you have to take clearance from central government. From central government, the report will goes to Ministry of Environment. Then Ministry of Environment will come and see the project whether the current agriculture land is there is also or not regarding 5,000 hectare, and also flora fauna life is disturbing or not, whether your project, and it keep on going very long, and decision does not take in a less time. So that is why the FDI, the foreign direct investment or foreign institutional investor, FII, is also lacking in India. And company then want to, or we can say the foreign company want to plant the another area, let's say in America, Vietnam, Germany. So they set up their factory there, not set up their factory in India. So foreign institutional investment, FII or FDI, does not attract India, because the foreigners know ki we have to take so many permission in India, right? There is no seamless transportation services. If we compare with New Zealand, so in New Zealand it take only 48 hours. It take only 48 hours to take the permission to set up restaurant simply, if I mean. But as per economic survey, if I compare with India, so in India it take almost 18 days. As per economic survey, it takes almost 18 days to set up one restaurant. So you can see the pathetic condition. That is why the industry are not grown in India. Second thing, the certified skill in India is only 5%. If I talk about regarding certified skill, so certified skill in India is only 5%. But if you compare this data with South Korea, then South Korea have 98% certified skill people have. So those people who have certified skill, who are employed in industrial sector, so they have 98% skill, 98% certified skill. In America they have 75% certified skill. But if I compare with India, then India have only just 5% certified skill. So this is also the major loophole ki we should have certified skill. The Indians should have certified skill, because current data is only 5%, while in America it is 75%, while in South Korea it is 98%. So we have to first improve this. We have to improve first this certified skill. Then only our industrial sector will grow, right? And second thing also ki the core communication between different ministry, as currently government came with national monetization pipeline, national infrastructure pipeline, also PM Gati Shakti master plan is there. So basically the core concept behind PM Gati Shakti master plan is that ki the different ministry will come together, and whatever the decision is formulated, so different ministry will come together and will have common consensus among the decision, and very fast decision making process will be there. The file will not be there for one ministry for 2 to 3 years, right? Fast decision making will be there. Also Parivesh model is there, right? So PM Gati Shakti master plan, the core focus of PM Gati Shakti master plan is this only, ki the proper coordination between different ministry should be there, and permission from different ministry for setup of industry should be done in very less time. This is the core function of PM Gati Shakti master plan, right? Now something I want to tell you, ki if I talk about your primary sector, so already I have told you ki the basic extraction of natural resource that come under primary sector. As I have already given you example, the first example can be crop, that can be wheat, that can be rice, and second example can be the milk from the cattle. Apart from it, if I talk you about regarding secondary sector, so those crop which are processed, let's suppose in food processing industry, or all these industries, automobile industries there, so many industries there. So all industry which convert the particular raw form item to processed form, that comes under secondary sector. So first thing you need to note it in your notebook. Third thing is regarding tertiary sector. Tertiary sector is basically the sector which provides services, and if I divide this tertiary sector, then I can divide this tertiary sector into two forms. One form is quaternary sector and other form is quinary sector. So you need to note here that key tertiary sector comprises of two sector. The one sector is quaternary sector and second sector is quinary sector. So if I ask you about, friends, what is quaternary sector, can you tell me? Those of you are watching, can you tell me what is quaternary sector? Can you tell me, those of you are watching, what is quaternary sector? So quaternary sector is nothing but those have specialist, those are intellectual mind, right? Let's suppose ki in India, in Karnataka, there is a gold mine. Gold is found there. So if you are a geographer and you have a basic knowledge, you are a consultant ki in that area there is more gold, in that area there is less gold, or we can say in Singrauli, in this particular region in Madhya Pradesh, there is more coal, right? As you know ki Singrauli is famous for coal. So there is more coal, you know, and you give this advice to the company who want to extract the coal from there. So basically you are a specialist, you have a intellectual mind, you have a decision making capacity, and you know about that particular sector. So that is quaternary sector. You are basically providing services through consultant, right, to the company. So you come under quaternary sector. And next is quinary sector. So what is this quinary sector? Quinary sector we can compare with the top decision maker. The top decision are taken inside the government, top decision taken by RBI governor. As in monetary policy committee, there are several instances when repo rate, reverse repo rate regarding this discussions are taken place. So we can say कि भाई in quinary sector is that sector where top decision making is there. So quinary sector is that sector where top decision making is there. And quinary sector, I already have told you कि in monetary policy committee there is RBI governor and other member are also there. So when RBI governor take decision, top decision making, in government politician take decision. So this sector can be compared with quinary sector. So I have clearly mentioned what is quaternary sector and what is quinary sector, and both these sector together comprises tertiary sector, right? If I ask you what is red color job, and red color job belong to which sector, primary, secondary or tertiary? So what is your answer? Can you tell me in comment section? Can you tell me in comment section कि red color job belong to which sector? Red color job belong to which sector? So red color job basically belong to primary sector. First thing you need to note there. Red color means कि you are working in sunlight, under sunlight. Labor class is there. You know, labor class need to work under sunlight, right? दिहाड़ी मजदूर generally we say in Hindi. So red color job basically belong to this primary sector. Agriculture, I already told you कि agriculture is comprises primary sector. Second is secondary sector. Secondary sector, manufacturing is there in secondary sector, and those people who are associated with secondary sector, that sector is called as manufacturing, and that is blue collar worker. So three people who are watching, kindly subscribe Mahakal Ias, my humble request to all of you. So blue collar worker will be associated with secondary sector. White collar worker, who have collar white, so white collar worker is associated with tertiary sector. For people who are watching, kindly subscribe Mahakal Ias, my humble request. So tertiary sector comprises of information and technology, ICT sector, information technology sector, software programming sector, software consultant, software coding engineers. They are providing services in various company like Google, Oracle, Microsoft. So tertiary sector is IT sector, and that sector we know as it is a white collar job. Next is quaternary sector, research and development. Niti Aayog is doing research and development. Several ministries research and development is there. So quaternary sector come under research and development, and that is knowledge sector. Knowledge. Top decision maker CEO. The top decision maker CEO, right? That is gold phase. Finance minister is taking decision. Prime minister is taking decision. Cabinet is taking decision. So that come gold, under gold sector, gold collar worker we can say, or gold job, right? Pink color job, can you tell me what is pink collar job? What is pink collar job? Tell me friends, what is pink collar job? Those of two of you are watching, firstly kindly subscribe, my humble request to you, and second request to you is kindly participate in lecture. Interact in comment section. You need to tell me कि what type of job come under pink collar job. What type of job come under pink collar job? This you need to tell me, friends. What type of job comes under pink collar job? This you need to tell me, friends. So right, see, pink collar job is basically jobs which are related to women, especially regarding women. You see कि those of you are three watching, kindly subscribe. You see ना कि reception job generally prepared to women. The kindergarten, taking care of small children. These types of job given to women. Why kindergarten job types given to women? First issue is this, and second issue is this ki why receptionist job mostly given to women, because women have soft skill, right? They speak softly as compared to men. They have emotional attachment more as compared to men, right? So their way of speaking, their way of talking is nice as compared to men. So that is why basically this pink color job is given to female women, right? So jobs related to women, reception type job is there, right? Kindergarten children teaching in kg1 kg2, these types of job given to women. Next is orange color job. So can you tell me ki what is orange color job? Those of you are watching, can you tell me ki what is orange color job? So anything related to prison or anything related to correction facility, anything related to prison or anything related to correction facility. Let's suppose ki jailer warden, doctor, jail doctor, jailer warden. These types of job related to prison, anything related to prison correction facility. Let's suppose ki jailer is there and jailer want ki those are the prison, so now they should do the good work, they should do the good work inside jail, right? So they should be involved in good work so that ki their crime can be also be, their thought process can also be changed, they can also be become good human. So that come under orange color job. So basically these things I have told you. Now I ask four of you to kindly subscribe if you like my efforts. And second thing, 2024 question UPSC prelims that we are going to solve now, because in last 28 minutes all the important thing which need to solve this UPSC question live, I already explained all the thing to you. Now we are going to solve UPSC prelims question 2024. So in UPSC prelims 2024 there was question, you consider the following statement, and first statement was कि dairy farming is primary sector or secondary sector. This is the question asked in UPSC prelim 2024. This was the question. Dairy farming come under primary sector or secondary sector. So tell me, whatever thing I have noted you, dictated you, whatever thought, whatever knowledge I have shared with you in last 28 minutes. So can you tell me कि dairy farming come under primary sector or secondary sector? My first question to you, those of you are watching to me. Dairy farming come under primary sector or secondary sector? Dairy farming come under primary sector or secondary sector? Those of you are watching three, kindly tell me. This is UPSC prelims 2024 question. Dairy farming come under primary sector or secondary sector? Basically this question was in the form of column, match the column. Second was cloth weaving. Cloth weaving is secondary sector or primary sector? Kindly tell me. Those of you are three are watching. Whatever thing I have dictated you in last 29 minutes regarding this session is, so dairy farming come under primary sector. First thing you need to note it, right? Because we are doing farming, we are associated with agriculture sector. Second thing, the cloth weaving come under secondary sector. The cloth weaving, we are weaving the cloth, we are making cloth, garment work is there. So we are processing, basically we are converting raw cloth into some jeans, right, shirts. So it is secondary sector. Third is restaurant. Restaurant is basically providing services. Restaurant is basically providing services. So it will come under tertiary sector. Research and development work come under quaternary sector. Mining basically we are extracting, and if we are cleaning the coal, then it will come under secondary sector also, and we can say quinary sector also. So this is mining is basically secondary sector, we can say primary secondary both, right? So I have already devoted 30 minutes lecture, almost we have completed, friends, and next lecture I will upload you tomorrow, right? So tomorrow will be your second lecture, right? Tomorrow will be your second lecture. So I think hope ki you have gained some knowledge from this lecture. So you can just mention in comment section if you got benefited. And today we will also come with one session. That session will focus on important editorial. Hindu newspaper discussion will be there. Indian Express important news will be there. So that session will be on current affair, and that lecture will be uploaded around 10 o'clock today. Today 10 a.m. The lecture will come on the current affairs session will be there of Hindu newspaper, Indian Express, PIB. So all the important news I will take the session, and I will give you notes also. Dictation part will also be there, right? So also join that session. And those of you who are new at this initiative, so my humble request to you, kindly subscribe Mahakal IAS. And one announcement I want to do कि Mahakal IAS is going to launch its UPSC foundation batch both for offline and online mode. So if you want to take admission in Mahakal IAS, basically this coaching is located in Bankedi, Madhya Pradesh, MP. So those of you who are from MP, you can just visit the office, and it is 180 km from Bhopal. It is nearby Bhopal, 180 km from Bhopal. So those of you who want to take admission in Mahakal IAS in offline batch or online batch, you can just contact me, and my mobile number for contact is, you can just text me on WhatsApp also. So that number is 9340786461. 9340786461. This is my mobile number. You people can contact me on my WhatsApp number regarding admission for UPSC IAS IPS examination. If you are interested, then you can contact me on this number 9340786461. 93, I am pardoning, 93407864 and 61. So thank you very much, friends, and we will meet you soon in next session. Till take care and bye bye.